Hi, this is Lin and welcome to my video. About 70 years ago, Nazi doctors committed the most horrible crime against human beings. They did medical experiment on innocent children. How horrible was this crime? Let me play an interview video from some of the victims who were experimented by these Nazi doctors. Let's hear their stories.
Mengele performed the most serious experiments, including operations, including taking out organs from people without anesthetic. The main part was maybe the exchange of blood between the twins themselves and others.
They gave us injections to cause these boils, and they gave us other injections to get rid of the boils. So imagine how can a little child's body react to these traumas. You have no body, you have nothing. Everything is his. He's the master of you, of your body.
This is a very important video. If you want to watch this entire video, I'll include the link for you in case you want to witness this horrible crime done by Nazi doctors. In order to prevent this horrible crime happening in the future, after the World War II, there was a trial called Nuremberg trial. A lot of wise judges, they made a Nuremberg Code to prevent this horrible crime to happen again. This code is called Nuremberg Code. Let me take you to the New England Journal of Medicine. What exactly is Nuremberg Code? And I'll include the link for you in case you want to read this Nuremberg Code. So let me read this for you. The Nuremberg Code is the most important document in the history of ethics of medical research. Let me repeat this again. This is very important. The Nuremberg Code is the most important document in the history of ethics of medical research. The most important, not one of the most important, it is the one and only the most important document. What is this most important document that scientists and doctors need to follow? Let me read it for you. The first rule: the voluntary consent of the human subject is absolutely essential. This means that the person involved should have legal capacity to give consent, should be so situated as to be able to exercise free power of choice without intervention of any element of force, fraud, deceit, duress, overreaching, or other ulterior form of constraint or coercion, and should have sufficient knowledge and comprehension of the elements of subject matter involved as to enable him to make an understanding and enlightened decision. So, if you want to do a medical experiment on people, this is the most important rule you need to follow. You need to let the person fully understand of the risk, and also to obtain his consent. You cannot use any force, fraud, deceit, overreaching, or any other form of constraint or coercion. This is the most important rule doctors need to follow. However, today, we have seen some people, they want to mandate the vaccine to our children. Do we really get the consent from these children? This is from the Senator Richard Penn in California. He introduced a new bill mandated this experimental vaccine for children. Let me play this video for you.
In California are currently required to be vaccinated for many serious diseases to prevent their spread in schools and our communities. And given the tragically high number of people, and those do include children and teens, who suffered from death and disability from COVID-19, we must make sure our students are vaccinated against COVID as well. High vaccination rates, along with testing, masks, and other safety measures to halt COVID spread, keeps our schools open and keeps them safe. And that is why I am announcing today, standing shoulder to shoulder with school leaders, students, and health leaders, that we will be passing a statewide law, the Keep Schools Open and Safe Act, to require COVID-19 vaccines for in-person school attendance. I appreciate that Governor Newsom is leading our country in following science and data to make public health decisions to slow the pandemic.
There you go. This vaccine is experimental because we know able to understand the long-term effect, especially on children. Normally it will take 10 to 15 years. However, this vaccine was developed just about 2 years ago. How could you fully understand the long-term effect on these children? That is why this vaccine is experimental. And just like those Nazi doctors, they did experiment without those children's consent 70 years ago. This Senator Richard Penn in California is doing the same thing like those Nazi doctors. We need to hold these kind of people accountable. That is why I make this video, and also I need your help. Please hit the like button so more people can be aware. One of the most horrible crimes in the human history is being repeated by these doctors and the senators right now in the United States. Please share this video with more people because my YouTube channel is banned by the YouTube again. That is why I need your help so more people can be informed this horrible crime committed by our senators and doctors in California. Thank you for watching today's video. Subscribe to my channel so you can always get the latest update about COVID-19. Have an amazing day and I'll see you soon in my next video. Bye.